Approval of minutes.
I make a motion to approve the minutes for the meeting of November 9th, 2021.
I'll second it.
Motion second, we approve the minutes of November 9th. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of claims.
I motion that we approve the claims dated November 23rd, 2021.
I'll second it.
Motion second, we approve the claims as presented. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Purchase orders.
All right, you have a list before you for 11 purchase orders. The first purchase order is to Midwest Meter. This was for some ranch horns. That's where we set meters in. Corporation stops and curb stops. This was confirming only. We had a rush of services come in, new services come in, and so we ended up going through our stock pretty quick for $2,550.32. The second is to SDI, which is Security Door Incorporated. These are entry door replacements at our distribution building. Both are in pretty bad shape, and this is not just the slab, this is the whole frame, everything getting replaced for $8,252. Number 3 is for Midwest Meter. This is 1-inch meters for stock for $1,260.80. Number 4 is to J&B Detail. This is installing lights, two-way radio, and GPS on truck 16. That's the truck that we had to replace due to being totaled for $966.69. Number 5 is to Midwest Meter. This is brass for stock for $7,267.62. Number 6 is USA Blue Book. These are hydrant extensions to raise the elevation of the fire hydrant for $1,301.85. Number 7 is to Flanagan Tire. These are tires for truck 17 for $860.36. Number 8 is to Brandy's Lock and Key. This is a chlorine room door handle. It's a mortise style lock set, and this was the less expensive option for $925. Number 9 is to Ferguson. This is the Whitefoot Trail parts. It's not actually for stock, it is for the Whitefoot Trail project. We needed to place the order. The earliest they're telling us is it's going to take us 12 weeks to get the water main in.
Wow.
So we went ahead and got this ball rolling while we're still finishing the engineering on that. So that's for $51,081.74. Number 10 is to TT Technologies. This is mole repair. Mole is a device that we use to pull a water service underneath pavement so we don't have to cut up streets. For $3,443.25. This was our larger one that was damaged, needed some work. Number 11 is to Haas & Associates. This is for preliminary engineering plan, engineering services for Highway 20. This is for that annexation area for $11,200. And I did reach out to 3 engineering firms, and then this was the best price.
I motion to approve the purchase orders.
I'll second it.
Motion is second, we approve the purchase orders as presented. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Financial statement. Chris?
Take you to the cash flow on page 2. We took in a total receipts of $910,285. And once again, I'll just point out we took in $294 in bad debt recoveries for the month. We spent $653,513, not including our monthly transfers. That puts us an operating cash balance of $1,033,999. And on page 3, our revenues are down a little bit. Our sales for resale is actually a little higher than the prior year. Most of these items on this page are okay, close to the forecast. Under the expense section, the water treatment line and the source of supply pumping are a little bit high for some crane repair that we split between those two. And then we also had an intake inspection on the water treatment line. And the distribution line has Ohio Street patching repairs, and we purchased some auto flushers. So those went in there to bump that up a little. Left us for a net income of $28,256 for the month. Our year-to-date income is actually $713, $728. It's not too much lower than the prior year, so we're not off track too far. On page 4, materials and supplies line is going to be where your Reef and Riley and for the patching and our auto flushers are, so that's higher than forecast. And then the contracted services is where our intake and the crane repair fell. Everything else is pretty good for the month. Now I'll just point out on page 5, or 6, on the third section, the improvement fund, you'll see where our insurance payoff went in our improvement fund, and then we pulled out money to buy the new truck. And then on second from the bottom, on the intake cleaning, that's for $7,410. That was the money for that intake item I mentioned earlier. And the last item, we made our quarterly payment for the payment in lieu of taxes to the city. So unless there's any questions, that's all I got.
Okay, any questions of Chris? Comments? Someone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the financial statement for October 2021.
I'll second it.
Motion second, we approve the financial statement as presented. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of management and non-union personnel salaries for 2022.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the management and non-union personnel salaries for 2022 as discussed in our executive session previous to this meeting.
I'll second it.
Motion second to approve the salary, non-union personnel increases for 2022 as presented in the executive session. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Old business?
I didn't have really anything for old business today.
All right, new business?
I didn't really have anything for business today.
Anybody have anything for new business?
No.
Public comment? Director's comments?
Is that any difference?
Any of
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving.
No, thanks everyone.
Have a wonderful
Nice turkey
Thanksgiving.
day.
I guess that was a motion to adjourn.
No, I just,
you can do that too, if you'd like.
I'd like to make a motion to adjourn the November 23rd, 2021 meeting of the Water Board.
Motion second to adjourn, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.